The station's almost empty, just shadows and old light. A tired man with a suitcase, waiting out another night. The clock keeps moving slowly, like it knows there's nowhere left to run. And every face around me looks like they're hiding from someone. I've spent years chasing horizons across cities I can't pronounce, looking for something permanent in a world that keeps changing routes. Every road leaves a memory, every mile leaves a scar. And sometimes what you're searching for is exactly where you are. I'm on the last train home, through the rain and the smoke, carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. I remember all the people who stepped off along the way. Some became faded photographs, some became reasons to stay. I learned that every goodbye carries a lesson of its own, and every closed door teaches you how to build a stronger home. Now the city lights behind me look softer than before. Funny how the things that hurt us can open hidden doors. The tracks stretch through the darkness like lines written by fate. Every turn reminds me that healing doesn't wait. I'm on the last train home, through the rain and the smoke, carrying old conversations and promises that broke. The night keeps rolling forward like a river made of stone. I'm on the last train home, but I've never been alone. Still be chasing ghosts, still searching crowded rooms for what mattered most. But time taught me a different truth. Beneath the midnight sky, sometimes peace arrives quietly, without explaining why. me to this moment on the last train home. The train disappears. The station grows quiet, and somewhere beyond the darkness, morning waits. The newspapers never printed all the nights I barely slept. They never saw the empty rooms or the promises I kept. No headlines for the sacrifices, no cameras for the pain. Just another man still standing after walking through the rain. The city loves a winner, but it forgets the road they took. The chapters full of struggle that nobody bothered to look. Some victories are private, some wars are never seen, and some of the strongest people remain somewhere in between. There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. I knew a man who lost everything and still woke up each day. He carried heartbreak like luggage, but never threw his hope away. The strongest souls I've ever met were never loud or proud. They moved like shadows through the storm and never needed a crowd. Because life doesn't hand out trophies for simply staying alive. Yet somehow that's the hardest thing most people ever survive. The moonlight on the pavement looks the same as years ago, but the man who walks beneath it knows things he didn't know. There's no applause for survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. That's what courage is, getting up when no one sees, choosing hope over surrender, on your hands and trembling knees. Not because somebody's watching, not because your name will shine, but because your soul remembers why you started the climb. Survivors, no crowd waiting at the end, no spotlight in the darkness, no guarantee you'll win. But every scar tells a story, every wound reveals the cost. There's no applause for survivors, just proof they weren't lost. When the final curtain falls and the city dims its glow, the ones who kept on walking will be the only ones who know. The rain keeps falling, the city keeps forgetting, but survivors remember every step. My shirt this morning, like every other day before. The mirror showed an older man than the one who walked through that door. The lines around my eyes weren't failures, they were roads I've traveled through. Every sleepless night and heartbreak left a different shade of blue. The world sees polished leather shoes, a calm expression and a smile, but it never sees the storms that followed me for miles. Some men wear expensive jackets, some wear gold they like to show. I wear lessons earned in silence from a lifetime long ago. I got a suit made of scars, tailored by the hands of time. Every tear and every setback added another line. You can keep your crowns and trophies. I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. There was a season of confusion when I doubted who I was, looking for approval everywhere instead of understanding, because the answers weren't in strangers or in crowded city bars. They were hidden in the quiet, beneath all the battle scars. Now I walk a little slower, not from weakness but from grace, knowing every hard-earned lesson still lives inside this face. The rain taps on the window like an old familiar song, reminding me how many nights I kept moving along. I've got a suit made of scars, tailored by the hands of time. Every tear and every setback added another line. You can keep your crowns and trophies. I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. The younger man chased perfection, the older man chose peace. One was always searching, the other learned release. And somewhere in that journey, between the lows and stars, I stopped hiding from my history and started wearing my scars. Crowns and trophies. I survived what broke some hearts, and that's worth more than diamonds. This suit made of scars. Now the rain can keep on falling, and the years can play their part. I'll keep walking through the darkness in my suit made of scars. The mirror grows dim, the city lights blur, and the man in the glass nods with approval. Used to think that strength was thunder, something loud enough to hear, something that could shake the whole world and make every doubt disappear. But time revealed a different picture, written in a quieter hand. The strongest men I've ever known never needed to command. They carried burden without complaint, walked through fire without a show, and somehow kept their hearts intact through things I'll never know. Years don't care for promises or stories we rehearse. They only measure character when life gives us its worst. Be the kind of man time respects when the years begin to pass, when the mirror tells the truth and memories fill the glass. Not because the world applauds or remembers what you've done, but because you stood your ground when others chose to run. I've met men with perfect speeches and pockets full of gold, who crumbled at the first hard winter when the nights turned dark and cold. And I've met men with rough hands and eyes worn by the years, who built entire lives in silence while carrying hidden fears. Those are the ones I still remember, long after names grow faint. The kind who never chased attention, yet became what others ain't. The rain taps on the rooftop like an old familiar friend, reminding me that every road will eventually bend. Be the kind of man time respects when the years begin to pass, when the mirror tells the truth and memories fill the glass. Not because the world applauds or remembers what you've done, but because you stood your ground when others chose to run. The noise will fade away, the headlines and the praise, and all that's left will be the man who walked through all those days. The choices made in darkness, the promises you kept, nights you carried heavy burdens while the whole world slept. Be the kind of man time respects when the years begin to pass, when the mirror tells the truth and memories fill the glass. Not because the world applauds or remembers what you've done, but because you stood your ground when others chose to run. And when the final chapter comes, beneath the setting sun, may time look back and nod his head at the man that you become. The years keep moving, the city keeps changing, but character remains. There's a bottle on the counter and a storm outside the door. Both been hanging around longer than they should have anymore. The bartender knows the silence that settles in this seat. He wipes the same old glasses while old memories repeat. I can still hear those promises floating through the smoke. Funny how forever sounds before forever breaks. The jukebox keeps on playing songs from another time, like they know exactly where the ghosts still hide. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. I was younger when I met her, still believed what people said, thought a handshake meant loyalty and love meant what it meant. But life has strange ways of teaching what no father ever could. Sometimes the ones who leave you still leave you something good, like strength you never knew existed, or wisdom earned through pain, the kind that only shows itself after standing in the rain. nights are easier to carry than the things we still believe. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Even if it wasn't clear, and if I had the chance to change it, I don't know that I would, because the man I became tonight came from everything I stood through. It's bourbon and broken promises, midnight and regret, a collection of old stories I ain't managed to forget. The whiskey burns a little less with every passing year, but bourbon and broken promises still find me sitting here. Now the storm is moving onward, and the last call's drawing near, but bourbon and broken promises no longer own me here. No longer own me here. The bottle grows lighter, the night grows old, and some promises finally let go.
The city's finally quiet, the rush has come and gone. The neon signs are flickering like they're struggling to hold on. A newspaper rolls down the sidewalk, carried by the midnight breeze. And somewhere in the distance, a train disappears with ease. I've always liked these hours when the world becomes sincere, when all the noise surrenders and the truth is easier to hear. The night don't ask for answers. It don't care who you were. It only offers silence and lets your thoughts occur. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lives somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. I used to fear the loneliness that followed me around. Now I see it was just freedom waiting to be found. Some people need a crowd to remind them who they are. I found myself beneath streetlights and gold neon bar signs. The years have made me quieter, but they've also made me strong. Because peace isn't something borrowed, it's something built alone. The moon hangs over rooftops like a watchman in the sky, witnessing 1,000 stories without asking why. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lives somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. Maybe we're all travelers, trying to find our place, leaving pieces of ourselves in every time and space. And maybe all these empty streets remember better than we do every version of ourselves we somehow made it through. I hear the sound of empty streets and everything they know, the dreams that came and left too soon, the hopes that learned to grow. Every step I've taken, every place I've been, lives somewhere in the echoes of these empty streets again. When the city wakes tomorrow and the crowds begin to speak, I still remember what I learned from the sound of empty streets. Onward, the city breeze again, and the empty streets keep their secrets.
There's a bottle by the window, and a storm rolling through town. The bartender is stacking chairs as the night is winding down. I've been sitting in this corner long enough to know the view. Every crack along the counter, every shadow passing through. The jukebox hums a lonely melody, like it remembers me, playing songs from years ago about who I used to be. Some people leave with memories, some leave with regret. I leave with lessons written in every cigarette. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. I once believed forever was a place you could arrive, but forever is a moving train that rarely stays alive. I've loved and I've lost, I've watched good people disappear, and I've learned that every ending leaves a reason to persevere. Now I wear my history lightly, like an old but trusted coat, no longer trying to outrun every memory I wrote. The rain taps on the rooftop like keeping time, and every drop reminds me I've survived another climb. The whiskey knows my name, it remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles, and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, the whiskey knew my name. or to drown what's in my head. I come here for perspective and the roads I've already tread. Because healing isn't forgetting, and peace ain't running away. It's sitting with your old ghosts until they have nothing left to say. The whiskey knows my name. It remembers where I've been, the nights I fought my battles and the wars I didn't win. It knows every promise broken, every dream that changed its aim. Long before the world remembered, whiskey knew my name. And when they close this old bar down and the city rearranges, the whiskey will still know the man who survived all of the changes. The bottle stands empty, the storm moves on, and the whiskey still knows my name.
When the city falls asleep and the neon starts to fade, I walk the streets I've always known through the choices that I've made. The night remembers every promise, every dream I couldn't save, every road that led me nowhere, every lesson that it gave. I used to fear the sound of silence, now it feels like coming home. The older that I grow, the less I need to be known. The rain keeps writing stories across the glass and stone. And every drop reminds me some roads are walked alone. When the city falls asleep and the world forgets my name, I still carry the fire, I still carry the flame. No applause waiting for me, no spotlight left to claim, just another quiet victory when the city falls asleep. People chase attention like sailors chasing the tide, building castles out of echoes with nothing strong inside. But time has its own language, and truth arrives with age.
You learn who you really are when nobody shares the stage. The moonlight paints the sidewalks silver on the pouring rain. And somewhere in the distance, a saxophone calls my name. The darkness isn't empty, it's full of things we hide, the fears we never mention, the strength we keep inside. When the city falls asleep and the world forgets my name, I still carry the fire, I still carry the flame. No applause waiting for me, no spotlight left to claim, just another quiet victory when the city falls asleep. Stop waiting to belong. The answers weren't in other people, they were with me all along. Every scar became a teacher, every loss became a guide, and every storm I survived left a stronger man inside. My name, I still carry the fire, I still carry the flame. No applause waiting for me, no spotlight left to claim, just another quiet victory when the city falls asleep. And if tomorrow never notices the battles that I keep, it won't matter in the end when the city falls asleep. The city falls asleep, but the fire remains.
Every night around 11, there's a man behind the glass, watching headlights paint the pavement as another evening passes. He doesn't speak about the battles or the places that he's been, but the years are written clearly in the silence of his skin. The city moves around him like a river in the dark, while he sits beside the window listening to his heart.
every story, even those we never tell. And every soul eventually learns its own version of farewell. I'm the man in the window, watching life roll by, counting every lesson hidden underneath the sky. Some dreams came together, some dreams fell apart, but every road I traveled left a map inside my heart. I remember chasing answers in places they could never be, looking for meaning in the crowd instead of finding it in me. I gave my trust too easily, I held on far too long, but every disappointment taught me where I belong. Now the rain feels like an old friend knocking softly at my door, and the things I once resisted don't control me anymore. The moon hangs over rooftops like a witness to it all. Every rise and every stumble, every climb and every fall. I'm the man in the window, watching life roll by, counting every lesson hidden underneath the sky. Some dreams came together, some dreams fell apart, but every road I traveled left a map inside my heart. The man I used to be would hardly recognize me now, not because I've changed completely, but because I've learned somehow that strength is often quiet and wisdom takes its time, and peace is not a destination, it's a way you choose to climb. Watching life roll by, no longer chasing shadows, no longer asking why. Some dreams came together, some dreams fell apart, but every road I traveled left a map inside my heart. And when the final chapter comes and the city says goodbye, I'll still be sitting by the window beneath the midnight sky. Traffic grows distant, the rain slows down. The man in the window smiles to himself. The smoke above the river tonight, drifting slow beneath the moon, like old memories returning to a familiar tune. The water carries reflections of bridges, lights, and years, of every dream I ever buried, and every conquered fear. I've watched the current moving, never asking where it goes, and somehow in that silence I found answers nobody knows. Keeps on flowing, no matter what we lose, and life keeps moving forward, no matter what we choose. There's smoke above the river, shadows on the shore. The man I was keeps fading, like footprints evermore. The night tells old stories, the water sings them low. There's smoke above the river, and things only rivers know. I remember chasing certainty like it was something I could hold, but certainty is a stranger to the young and to the old. The years taught me a softer lesson, one I couldn't understand. You don't control the water, you simply learn to stand. Now, every scar feels lighter, every burden less defined, because peace is not forgetting, it's leaving weight behind. The moon hangs over black water like a lantern in the sky, reminding every traveler, not every question needs a why. There's smoke above the river, and shadows on the shore. The man I was keeps fading, like footprints evermore. The night tells old stories, the water sings them low. was no. Some people spend their whole lives trying to outrun the past, only to discover healing comes when you stop running at last. And maybe wisdom isn't found in winning every fight. Maybe wisdom is learning how to sleep through the night. There's smoke above the river and shadows on the shore. The man I was keeps fading like footprints evermore. The night tells those stories, the water sings them low. There's smoke above the river and things only rivers know. Every mile I've traveled, every seed I've sown, brought me to this riverbank to finally call it home. The smoke above the river, the smoke above the river. There's smoke above the river tonight. There's smoke above the river tonight, drifting slow beneath the moon, like old memories returning to a familiar tune. The water carries reflections of bridges, lights, and years, of every dream I ever buried and every conquered fear. I've watched the current moving, never asking where it goes. I walked through storms for so long, I stopped looking for the sun, learned to keep my head down low and finish what I'd begun. The city always had opinions about the choices that I made, but the rain never asked questions, it simply fell the same. On the rich and on the broken, on the winners and the lost, on every soul still carrying the weight of what it cost. Some nights I stood alone with nowhere left to go, and the rain became the only thing that seemed to understand my soul. The rain never judged me, never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. I remember all the hard years, the apartments and the borrowed time, the jobs that paid the rent but never paid the peace of mind. I remember losing people I thought would always stay, watching entire chapters quietly fade away. Yet somehow every heartbreak left a lesson in disguise, and every storm I survived opened wiser eyes. Reflecting on the blacktop glow, like a silent reminder of everything I know. The rain never judged me, never cared about my past, never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. Why I still walk when the clouds begin to form, because peace isn't avoiding weather, it's learning to live through storms. And maybe healing isn't fixing everything life took away. Maybe healing is finding calm in the middle of the gray. Never asked me where I failed or why some things didn't last. It washed the dust from old wounds and cooled the flames inside of me. The rain never judged me, it just let me be. And when the final storm arrives and the night grows wild and deep, I know the rain will find me and quietly keep me